sure this is a good idea?
It's a great idea. Now, come on.
I had an idea. Late afternoon, on a Saturday last April, I realised I could make a video about this idea. I opened Word and quickly wrote the finished script. All in one go, effortlessly. I then realised I needed to make other videos first to explain spiral dynamics. Now those videos are done. Here, from around 5 p.m, Saturday the 1st of April 2017, is that idea. Hello! We are living in exciting times. Now, for the first time in human society, we can start to knowingly and consciously plan how human culture and civilization can or will evolve. These videos use the lens of Graves's Levels of Existence. See my introduction to Spiral Dynamics series linked in the description. Civilization started around 6000 BC with the advent of the first cities, as some people started to develop a new level of existence and the first level in top tier 1. Today we have an increasing handful of levels of existence, all becoming increasingly more prevalent. At the time of this video, we've been starting to use yellow, and thus tier 2, for less than 100 years. And we already have people getting to mid and even top tier 2, namely coral and teal. Currently we have red, that has created kings and armies. Blue has led to cities, with order, hierarchy, steadfast rules, the legal profession, high standards and meticulous detail. Orange has taken that hierarchy to the next level with striving for achievement and success. Inquiry, near future planning, timeliness, which has created breakthroughs in the arts and technological engineering, mass production and consumerism. Green is leading towards unity, ethics, instigating the end of slavery in Europe and the US, and continues to dissolve prejudice and discrimination towards people based on some physical, genetic or social traits such as race, ethnicity or ancestry. Yellow is creating additional global organisational systems such as the United Nations and the G20, etc. Turquoise, or purple primed, is creating an awareness of all living things and the planet we live on, including creating an interest in environmental issues, such as curiosity into what purple indigenous cultures know about how to live in harmony with nature. Now we have coral, which is about when is it my turn to lead or follow when it's someone else's or something else's turn to lead. I also think our dominant well-established levels of orange and green aren't finished maturing yet. I think we are still seeing new aspects of the impact of orange, and obviously green too, as that also becomes a more popular level that people are using. The difference between some levels is larger than others. Just as blue was a big step up from bottom tier 1 to top tier 1 and created civilization, I see yellow as a greater step up than blue was, and thus yellow having an even greater impact on society than blue did. As this is not just a step up from the bottom to the top of a tier, this is a step up to a brand new tier that utilises all the tier below it as appropriate. Blue was huge, yellow will be unprecedented. And just as blue was a great step up from bottom tier 1 to top tier 1, I suspect teal will be a similarly huge step up from bottom tier 2 to top tier 2. Blue, with all of its hierarchy, etc., added a larger level of complexity to our awareness than red or anything in bottom tier 1 had. Similarly, teal's vast network of influence matrix is a similarly colossal step up in complexity. Also, purple had quite a big impact on human culture compared with beige, and so perhaps turquoise will compared with yellow. After all, every step up is a step up. It is a step up in complexity to a new level. Some levels are just larger than others. Also, any step is a move to the other side of the spiral, and so the opposite of the previous level's I-we orientation. So turquoise will be the first we-oriented level in tier 2. However, interestingly, because tier 2 uses the levels below it, yellow, which is obviously I-oriented, also uses tier 1's we-oriented levels. So today, unlike when blue first appeared thousands of years ago, today we are aware of what the next few levels are due to some people already using them. Thus we are aware of what types of worldviews these levels consist of, and perhaps more importantly, what artifacts these levels create, and thus what types of social organisations and social structures these levels will create, which at least gives us more certainty of what the future is, how to prepare for it, and how to steer towards it, by building, for example, coral organisations that are already prepared to integrate into teal structures. Are you beginning to see the possibilities here? We are living in exciting times. Thank you very much for watching.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.